Hello everybody, and today I will teach you about the secondary test for relative extrema. That means same process as it is in your plus 2. Here, f has a critical point at AB. AB is a critical point of the function f of xy. Clear? And a is equal to fxx at AB. That means del square by del x square. And b is del square by del xy at AB. And c is del square by del y square at AB. And d is equal to discriminant. D is the discriminant of the function f of xy. Whose value is sc minus b square. Sc minus b square. See here. Please note it. Sc minus b square. That means fxx into fyy minus fxy whole square, and which can be written as fxx, fxy, fxy, fyy. Determinant of this one. Fxx into fyy minus fxy whole square. Clear? So this is the discriminant of the function f of xy. Now, the condition is there. See here. See here. ABC it is known to you. Remember, A is fxx, B is fxy, C is fyy. Clear? And D is sc minus b square. Sc minus b square. And f has a relative maximum. F has a relative maximum if discriminant is positive and A is negative. Clear? Also you can take, in place of A, you can write C is also negative. C can be, D is positive and C is negative. Then also you get maximum. In place of A, you can write C also. It is not necessary that you should always take A. You can take C also, not B, C. Here also, for minimum, D of a B is positive, D of a B is positive and A is negative. Discriminant should be positive in both the cases for maximum and minimum. Discriminant should be positive for both the cases for maximum and minimum. Only if the second derivative, that means fxx or fyy, anything you can take. If it is negative, then you will get maximum. If it is positive, you will get minimum. For the one variable also for plus 2, in plus 2 also you are taking that. If the second derivative is positive, then it is minimum. If the second derivative is negative, it is maximum. If the second derivative is negative, it is maximum. And positive, it will be minimum. And if the discriminant is less than 0, then it is called a saddle point. Clear? So, I am going to give one example so that you can know how to apply the secondary test. Okay. Here see, this is the example. Find all the critical points of the function f of xy and classify as a relative maxima, relative minima or a saddle point. Clear? See here. First of all, find out fx. Fx is equal to how much? 2x minus 6. This one is 0, this one is 0, this one is 0. And then fy. This one is 0, this one is 0, this is 4y plus 4. And for critical points, fx is equal to 0 and fy equal to 0. So it implies 2x minus 6 equal to 0 and 4y minus plus 4 equal to 0. So it implies x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 1. So therefore, only one critical point. So 3 minus 1 is the only critical point. Clear? Now, whether this one is a point of maxima or point of minima or a saddle point, we have to test it. So here A is equal to how much? fxx. Fxx is equal to 2. And B is equal to how much? fxy. And fxy means, see here, for Indian author fxy, I have already told you del square by del x del y. So according to Indian author, it will be del f by del y. That means del f by del y is this one, and then you have to differentiate with respect to x. So it will be 0. And C, fyy, it is 4. So D is equal to What is D? Already I have told you. AC minus B square. AC, A into C, it is 8. B square is 0. So it is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means it may be maximum, it may be minimum. It is not a saddle point. It is confirmed. Oh, because for saddle point D is less than 0. Clear? Now, what is A here? A is positive. Clear? B, C is also positive. I have told you. In terms of A also you can take C. And if D is positive and A is positive, then it is a minimum. I told you, if A is negative, then maximum. If A is positive, it is minimum. Here, D is greater than 0 and A is greater than 0. Therefore, 3 minus 1 is the point of relative minimum. And if you want to find out the minimum value, then simply put 3 minus 1 in the given function. You will get the minimum value. Clear? See, this example is very lengthy. It is not important, it is very simple. But it will be very lengthy. Because there are 3 factors. See here, how to find out fx? Fx means this quantity is constant. So keep y minus 1 outside. So then uv, product rule, apply product rule. So the derivative of this one is 1. So remain x plus y minus 1. Then plus x minus 1 and derivative of this one with respect to x, it is also 1. So it is y minus 1, then x plus x, it is 2x plus y minus 2. Clear? 2x plus y minus 2. And if y, x minus 1 is kept constant because there is no y here, the derivative of this one is 1. So then x plus y minus 1. Then keep y minus 1 constant and derivative of this one is 1. So it is x minus 1 x plus 2y minus 2. Clear? So very important is that how to solve, and you should have patience in order to solve these two equations. Now for critical points, fx is equal to 0 and fy is equal to 0. Fx is equal to 0 and fy is equal to 0. So that is x minus 1 into x plus y minus 1, sorry, this one, first of all, y minus 1 into 2x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. So don't write here equation 1, it will be better, this is equation 1 and this one is x minus 1 into x plus 2y minus 2 equal to 0. This is equation 2. Clear? So from equation 1, here I am writing, from equation 1 we get y is equal to 1 because this one equal to 0 means y is equal to 1 and this part equal to 0 means y is equal to how much? Y is equal to, it is 2 minus 2x. 2 minus 2x. So first put y is equal to 1 in equation 2. Put y is equal to 1 in equation 2 and find the value of x. Then put y is equal to 2 minus 2x in equation 2, then find the value of x. Because these are the two values which are obtained from equation 1. So these values you should put in equation 2, not in equation 1. If you put these values in equation 2, you will get 0. Clear? So putting y is equal to 1 in equation 2. It will be x minus 1 and put y is equal to 1. 2 minus 2 cancel out, remain x equal to 0. That means x is equal to 0 and 1. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So the critical points are x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So 0, 1, first case. And x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. So 1, 1. First case for the y is equal to 1. Again, second case. Putting y is equal to 2 minus 2x in equation 2. Put equation y is equal to this one in equation 2. It is x minus 1 x plus 2y. 2y means multiply 2. It is 4 minus 4x minus 2 equal to 0. So it implies x minus 1 into 4 minus 2, it is 2 minus 3x equal to 0. That means x is equal to 1 and x is equal to how much? 2 by 3. X is equal to 1 or x is equal to 2 by 3. Now put x is equal to 1 here. If x is equal to 1, then y is equal to 2 minus 2. It is 0. And if x is equal to 2 by 3, put here 2 by 3. Y is equal to 2 minus 2 into 2 by 3. It is 2 minus 4 by 3. So 3 to the 6, 6 minus 4 it is 2. So answer 2 by 3. So equal to 2 by 3. Clear? Therefore, here the critical points are 1, 0 and 2 by 3, comma 2 by 3. So overall how many critical points are obtained? 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. There are 4 critical points. Clear? So all the critical points are 0, 1, then 1, 0, then 1, 1, then 2 by 3, comma 2 by 3. Clear? So you have to test for 4 points. We have to test for this point, again this point, then for this point, then for this point. Okay. Now we have the 4 critical points 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. So before testing, we have to find out the value of A, B, C. A, B, C. That means del square by del x square, del square by del y square, del square by del x del y. Clear? So A is equal to fxx. That means derivative of this one with respect to x. So this one is a constant. Y minus 1 is a constant. And derivative of this one with respect to x, it is 2. Clear? And B is equal to fxy. That means you have to differentiate this one with respect to x. So you have to apply product rule. Derivative of this one is 1 and remain x plus 2y minus 2. Then plus, keep this one constant. And derivative of this one with respect to x, it is 1. So x plus x, it is 2x plus 2y minus 3. Then C, fyy. What is fyy? This one is a constant. X minus 1 is a constant. And derivative of this one is 2 with respect to y. So ABC we have got. And what is D? D is equal to AC minus B square. Now for the point 0, 1. Clear? For the point 0, 1. Or you may write at point 0, 1. A is equal to how much? Put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 1 means it is 0. A is equal to 0. Clear? Then, what is B? Tell me. X is equal to a, x is equal to y is equal to x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. 1 means 1 minus 3. It is minus 1. 2, sorry, 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. And c is equal to how much? Put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. X is equal to 0. That means minus 2. X is equal to 0, it is minus 2. Then what is d here? D is sc minus b square. Sc means 0 minus b square. B square minus 1 square is equal to minus 1 square is 1. So 0 minus 1, which is less than 0. And if d is less than 0, then the point is a saddle point. So 0, 1 is a saddle point. Therefore 0, 1 is a saddle point. Clear? So 0, 1 point is over. Then you have to write for 1, 0. See here. So at the point 1, 0. What is A here? Put x equal to 1, y equal to 0. X equal to 1, y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 means minus 2. And B is equal to x equal to 1, y equal to 0. X equal to 1, 2 minus 3, it is minus 1. And C is equal to x equal to 1 means 0. And D is equal to SC minus B square. AC, it is 0, minus 1 square. It is also minus 1 less than 0. Therefore, 1, 0 is a saddle point. Clear? Then we have to test for 1, 1. Clear? So, at 1, 1. At the point 1, 1. A is equal to 0, B is equal to 2 plus 2, 4, 4 minus 3 it is 1, then C is equal to also 0, so D is equal to SC minus B square, so AC 0 minus B square 1 is equal to minus 1 less than 0, therefore 1, 1 is a saddle point. Clear? See here, at the point 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Now see here, 0, 1 is the saddle point, 1, 0 is the saddle point, 1, 1 is also a saddle point. Now we have to test at 2 by 3, 2 by 3. So what is A? X is equal to 2 by 3, y equal to 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 minus 1. That, see here, 2 by 3 minus 1. It is minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 into 2. That means minus 2 by 3. And D is equal to 2 by 3. 2 into 2 are 4. 4 by 3 plus 4 by 3 minus 3. 4 by 3 plus 4 by 3. It is 8 by 3. 8 by 3 minus 3. So minus 1 by 3. 3 3 is 9. 8 minus 9. Minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3. And then C is equal to, put here, that means minus 2 by 3. Clear? Then D is equal to SC minus B square. A into C. Minus 1 is plus 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 it is 4 by 9. Minus B square. Minus 1 by 3 square. It is 4 by 9 minus this will become plus 1 by 9. So take 9 comma LCM. 4 minus 1 it is 3. 3 by 9 means 1 by 3. Clear? So D is positive. D is positive means it is not a saddle point. It may be a point of maximum, it might be a point of minimum. But see here, either A or C, both are negative. I have told you, either you can take A or you can take C. Here D is positive and A is negative. A is negative means maxima. Therefore, 2 by 3, 2 by 3 is a relative maximum. Clear? So in this way, you want to first find out the critical points. That means you have to solve the two equations. And then you have to find out. See here, many people are saying that if I do one question, then I can do anything. No. How to solve the two equations? There is some trick. And if I give some trigonometric function, it will be too difficult. Clear? First of all, I will give you some algebraic equations. solve those equations and find the critical points, and one by one then find A, B, C and D, then at each of the critical points test the secondary test, so that you can get a relative maximum, relative minimum and some points. Okay, and today I will give you some questions depending upon the secondary test, and the next class I will tell you some word problems, that means different types of questions. Okay.